following is a Learfield presentation of the Ohio Sports Network.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
Ohio baseball is on the air.
Fly ball left center field and deep, way back. This ball has a chance. It's gone, and the Bobcats paint this one green and white.
2023 Bobcat Baseball on the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield is brought to you by Steak and Shake, People's Bank, McDonald's, Harmar Stores, and Union Street Diner.
Fires to first, and they got him. Oh, baby, what a big-time play. Down the line and right, long run. Roush dives, and he made an incredible catch.
The Diamond Cats are also brought to you by Care Source, Chick-fil-A, Ohio Health, Go Mart, and the Mark Porter Auto Group.
Way back, and that's back-to-back jacks. Another Bobcat blast.
It's time to head to the ballpark. Here's the voice of the Bobcats.
Painted green and white. Ohio wins. Ohio wins. Ohio wins.
Russ Eisenstein.
After around a 2-hour delay, it's finally time to play ball. Game 3 of the series and the rubber match between Ohio University and the Miami University Redhawks. It's time, finally, for Bobcat Baseball. Hi, friends. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Thanks for hanging with us today after Ohio lost Game 1 of the Twin Bill 12-10. After winning in Game 1 of the series 13-10 yesterday, Miami's now 11-26 on the season and 7-10 in the Mid-American Conference. Ohio's 14-17 and 12-5 in the MAC. We have a matchup of Tyler Peck for Ohio, the 6'2", 215 righty from Oak Creek, Wisconsin, without a record and a 4.74 ERA. Zach Maxey works for Miami, 6'3", 195, a righty junior from Avon, Ohio. He's 2-6 with an 8.90 ERA. Much like last night, there were a whole lot of drama-filled moments at the end of Game 1 of this doubleheader. Ohio certainly did what they do, and that's battle back. But Miami did the same thing, and they rallied in the 9th to win it. How did it sound in the 8th and 9th innings? Here's how it sounded about 2.5 hours ago.
Mason Minzy at the plate. If he hits a home run, Ohio leads. Minzy this year with 8. He's brought in 28. 2 on, 2 gone the pitch. Fly ball left field. This ball gets some carry. It's back to the warning track, and it is gone. A 3-run homer. Ohio leads. Mason Minzy with the Bobcat blast. Zap was at the wall. He reached up. It's gone. Ohio leads 9-8. They've done it again. The battle-back Bobcats have battled back to do it again. 9-8. Mason Minzy with a 3-run mash of a Bobcat blast. Zap was right back to the wall. His back was pressed against the wall. He reached up, and it was just over his glove and gone. And the Redhawks just have to be absolutely blown away in that first base dugout. It happened to him again. Ohio did it again. Sturrock line drive center field. This ball's deep. McDonald back, reaches up, and banged off the wall. He leaps. He's down. The ball trickles away. Rounding second and going to third is Sturrock. He is going to try it. Rounding third. Here he comes. The throw to the plate is late. Inside the park, home run. 10-8 Ohio. Will Sturrock strikes. The Bobcats have done it again. This is a 7-run inning, and inside the park home run. Will Sturrock sent it to the right, a straightaway center, and it was McDonald who was up there against the wall, banged off the wall, and then it trickled away towards left. Kelly here for Applewick on 0-2. Line drive to left down the line. Uh-oh, it will get all the way to the corner. Rounding third, coming in to score Weiss. Stop sign on at third, McDonald. RBI double, Evan Applewick. It is 10-9 Ohio now. After coming back to win 13-10 last night, Ohio leads at 10-9 here in the top of the 9th. A Red Hawk on every base. The Ohio closer for David Novak at full with 2 gone. Up and away, ball 4, tie game. And that's as big of a bat flip as you'll ever see for a bases-loaded walk. So we're no better than when we started, some 20 runs into this game. Both teams have 10 runs on 10 hits. Line drive into left field, base hit. Applewick scores. Zap's behind him. The throw is cut off. Miami has come back. The Red Hawks have rallied. It is now 12-10 Miami on a 2 RBI single to left by Dylan Baker. 1-2 pitch coming. Called, strike 3, ball game over. Built high, outer third, and Byers slams the door, and the Red Hawks rally for the win. 12-10 Miami. What a ball game.
Sure was a great ball game, even in a loss for Ohio. Bobcats had 10 hits and 10 runs. Red Hawks 11 hits, 12 runs. They did have an error. So combined in this series, there have been 55 runs on 55 hits. There have been 3 errors. And so drama-filled moments at the end of both of these games. Ohio winning it last night and Miami getting it done in Game 1 of the Twin Bill today. Managers, head coaches meeting with the umpiring crew at home plate. And after this long wait, we finally can deliver to you the starting lineups. First for the men from Miami and Oxford. Benji Broekman leads it off in right field. Cooper Weiss is the shortstop and hits second. Hitting third, first baseman Ryland Zaborowski. Cleanup, center fielder Zach McDonald. Evan Applewick is the 5-hole hitter and third baseman. Brian Zapps in left field hitting 6th. David Novak is the DH hitting 7th. Dylan Baker's the second baseman batting 8th. And new guy in the lineup, catcher, 9-man, Tommy Harrison. Again, it's Zach Maxey on the mound for Miami. He's 2-6 with an 8.90 ERA. The righty junior from Avon will toe the slab for Miami. Now for head coach Craig Moore and the Ohio Bobcats. Leading off and playing in center field is A.J. Roush. 2-hole first baseman Alec Patino. Hitting third, the catcher is Mason Minzy. Will Sturrick cleanup in right field. Colin Kasperbauer hits 5th at third base. Cole Williams, the DH, batting 5th. Alex Finney's the 6-man in the lineup. He'll play at second base. Trevor Lucas bats 8th, the left fielder. And rounding out the lineup is Nick Dolan, the shortstop. On the mound for Ohio is Tyler Peck, 6'2", 215, and a righty sophomore from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. No record, 4.74 ERA. Lights are on at Bob Wren Stadium. Sun out, but there is a chance for some more sprinkles as we move forward. Again, there's rain all day tomorrow in the forecast, so therefore it is a twin bill today. We'll come back with the first pitch next from Athens. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Located on 741 East State Street, Steak & Shake is serving up handmade milkshakes, fresh-pressed steak burgers, and crispy shoestring fries cooked right to order. Kick off your day with our breakfast served until 11 a.m. And don't forget to join us for happy hour drinks and shakes on weekdays from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Steps up, throws deep, middle of the end zone, wide open, 6 for the Cats, touchdown Ohio!
In sight, it must be right. We'll see you there at Steak & Shake Athens.
People's Bank is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics, and just like OU, People's Bank is headquartered in Southeast Ohio. People's Bank has been in business for over 120 years with over 100 full-service bank branches to serve you. With 3 locations in Athens County, now's the time to consider a switch and feel the client-first experience that helped People's Bank grow into a top 200 bank in the United States. People's Bank would love a chance to earn your business. Go Bobcats! People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Everyone knows that drinks at McDonald's just taste better. So, is it safe to assume that new lemonade at McDonald's might be more refreshing, more delicious, more bussin' with flavor than any lemonade you've ever had in your life? Yep. Try new lemonade from McDonald's, made with real lemon juice, bits of lemon pulp, and cane sugar. Or pick up a mocha frappe, made with rich chocolate flavor and a hint of coffee, blended with ice and topped with whipped light cream and chocolatey drizzle. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary at participating McDonald's.
This is meeting 263 all-time between these historic MAC rivals, longtime MAC rivals, the 2 longest-standing members of the Mid-American Conference, Ohio and Miami. Ohio has 143 wins. Miami has 118 wins. Benji Brokman, the leadoff hitter for Miami's into the box. Tyler Peck ready to go for Ohio. First pitch coming at 5:42, and it's sent down the line and right into the corner, fair by a foot. Rattles around there. Brokman doesn't break stride and stands up for a leadoff two-bagger. And that's how this thing starts. A double for Benji Brokman. And here is Cooper Weiss, their shortstop. 290 hitter now, 9 homers, 32 runs batted in. Brokman with a 306 average now for a ball club that was 7th in the league in hitting coming into the weekend. So Tyler Peck already with the man in scoring position. In at the corners, third and first for Ohio, and the pitch from Peck misses inside, and actually that clipped the left arm of Cooper Weiss. And so Miami, who's been hit more than anybody else in the league, and they've been hit more than a whole lot of teams across the country, they've got runners on first and second here to start it off. And here's Rylan Zaborowski. Miami's hit 8 home runs. Zaborowski's hit 1 of them. He has 13 on the year. Rylan Zaborowski. Number 2 in the conference in home runs coming in. Number 6 in ribbies coming into the weekend, too. He's got 32 of those. First and second, the runners. Going is Brokman from second to third. Bouncing ball to second near the bag. Flagged there nicely by Finney, and he'll throw to first in time for the out. It's a double play. That was a slow roller right back of the mound, and a nice play to be able to turn the trick. Here's Zach McDonald. So just like that, Miami has 2 on and nobody out. Miami has 1 on and 2 out. Here's Zach McDonald. Sends this one down the line and right. It is curling foul and out of play. 296 hitter, 8 home runs and 24 runs batted in. Right-handed hitting center fielder, Zach McDonald. And the pitch from Peck. Big swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. So just as quickly as Peck got into trouble, he could as quickly get out of it right now with a double play and potentially a strikeout. 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Lights on at the ballpark. There is some weather around, just some isolated thunderstorms around, so there is still a chance for rain, but tomorrow would have been a washout. 1-2 pitch. Fly ball, left center field, hit very deep, very far, and very gone. 2-run home run, Zach McDonald. Miami on top 2-0 here in the first. Home run number 9, RBI 25 and 6 for the Miami cleanup hitter who did just that. Home run number 9 on the series for Miami. McDonald's second. And red helmets tap, and they go through the synchronized handshaking as they go to the dugout on the first base side. That ball was to the trees, to the left of the scoreboard, to the right of the 380 marker, and gone by plenty. Here's Evan Applewick, their third baseman, and Peck misses outside. It's 1-0. Well, that's baseball, right? Get into trouble, get out of trouble, not all the way out of trouble, down 2-0. 1-0 in there for a strike. It is 1-1. I could promise you this, 2 runs is not going to win this game. It will take a lot more than that. 1-1, that missed low. 2-1 the count. Applewick, right-handed hitting third baseman. He is not homered in the series, and he takes one low and away. It's 3-1. Dimensions haven't changed since the start of the day. That'd really be something. It'd be like if the Yankees were in town back in the 60s and they used to have ballparks that would mess with the dimensions. Fly ball left field. This is deep. This was off the end of the bat, though. Long run, Lucas. He's over there and makes the catch. You could tell by the sound that it was hit a little further down on the bat. If he squared it up, it would have been a homer. Instead, he didn't, and it's not. But Zach McDonald hit a 2-run tater, and the Red Hawks lead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. From Athens, Game 2 of the doubleheader, Game 3 of the series, this is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Everyone knows that drinks at McDonald's just taste better. So, is it safe to assume that new lemonade at McDonald's might be more refreshing, more delicious, more bussin' with flavor than any lemonade you've ever had in your life? Yup. Try new lemonade from McDonald's, made with real lemon juice, bits of lemon pulp, and cane sugar. Or pick up a mocha frappe, made with rich chocolate flavor and a hint of coffee, blended with ice and topped with whipped light cream and chocolatey drizzle. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary at participating McDonald's.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par-Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par-Mar has it. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Par-Mar rewards card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Final game of the series, meeting 263 all-time. Ohio and Miami. Redhawks doing what they're doing, hitting home runs. 9 on the series now. A 2-run tape measure shot to left by Zach McDonald in the first inning. And they turn the keys over to Zach Maxey, who is 2-6 with an 8.90 ERA. We'll see what Roush, Patino, and Mincy can do. Ohio's hit 4 homers. Roush hit 1 of them, and that was to lead off the bottom of the first inning in Game 1 of the doubleheader. So maybe A.J. can find his way again, as Ohio currently is in 3rd place in the league, ahead of Central Michigan, behind Kent State and Ball State. We haven't looked at the scores yet today, and there's a doozy to lead it off here when A.J. Roush gets into the box. A.J.'s new average, 289. 3 homers, 13 runs batted in, and the first one to him misses low and outside. It's 1-0. Final score from Mount Pleasant, Central Michigan 13, Ball State 5. That's 2 games they've won in this series. 13-5. That was after Central won yesterday 9-1. So that's 22-6 in the series. Talking about firing it up for the chips. 1-1. That's fouled off to the on-deck circle. It's 1-2. And I would guess that Central Michigan is just ruining that giveaway of a game at Northern Illinois last weekend, where they lost. They were walked off. Swing and a miss. A.J. Roush goes down on strikes. Strikeout number 40 for Zach Maxey. He, like the rest of these Redhawks, they could strike out some dudes, huh? Top 5 in the country in strikeouts per 9 for a pitching staff. Here's Alec Patino, and all Alec Patino has done has been hit the ground running as a Bobcat and not look back. This one's fouled off. It's 0-1. Left-handed hitter, first baseman in this ballgame. Hits .358 with 6 homers and 40 runs batted in. Everyone should have as good of a debut. Righty from the line, brings it home. Fly ball hit the other way to left. It will stay in the park, though. Zapp is under it, circles it, makes the catch. As he danced to his right, and that tan mitt made the catch. So here's Mason Minzy. The Mins hits .314. 9 homers and 32 runs batted in. Switch hitting catcher, hitting left against the righty, Zach Maxey. 2 gone, bases clear, in the pitch. Low and in. It's 1-0. Yeah, so Central Michigan wins 13-5 over Ball State. Wow. 1-0 pitch. Got under it and flies it to center. Shallow now, coming in. McDonald still on the run, can't make the play. He didn't read that well. So a bloop single to center for Mason Minzy, and Will Sturrock has a chance to tie the game with one mighty swat. Will hits .327, 7 homers and 21 runs batted in. Sturrock hit an inside the park home run in game 1 of this twin bill. Right-handed hitter, Ohio's right fielder, takes a strike. It is 0-1. Western Michigan beat Northern Illinois today 7-1 in DeKalb. Bowling Green over Eastern Michigan. That one was smart for the Eagles. They lose 11-9 at Stellar Field, which is a name, not what the field is. Pitch low and away. It's 1-1. Stellar Field is quite adequate. It has everything you need for a baseball game to occur. But it's not exceptional. 1-1, low, 2-1. Lights on here at the ballpark. Still some more time and room for you because there is beer here. And if you're of a legal age, you could drink it. Pitch is low, 3-1. Whatever gets you through a nightcap of a doubleheader. I can't, so if you can, cheers to you. 3-1, the count, 2 gone. Bottom of the first, runner at first, and the pitch. That bounced in, it's ball 4. And so if Colin Kasperbauer gets into his first home run of his season, it would be a 3-2 Ohio lead. Kasperbauer hitting .274 now. No homers and 20 runs batted in. It just could be one of those games. Things get a little crazy in doubleheaders. Things have already gotten crazy in this series. CK, left-handed hitter, Ohio's Gold Glove third baseman, and he backed away from a breaking ball. It's in the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. What else? Toledo and Samford today. I know you're wondering. Samford 4, Toledo 1, non-conference series in Alabama. Outfield straight up, 0-1. Low, it's 1-1. How about that wagon wheel rivalry? Kent State wins over Akron 2-0. KSU won by like 100 last night. 1-1 the count, 2 gone. Runners on first and second, 2-0 Miami, bottom of the first in the pitch. An emergency hack, and Kasperbauer is based on his body language. Didn't read that well. It's 1-2. How about a big hit here in the first inning from CK? Maxey on 1-2 with 2 gone. I don't know where that missed. It's 2-2. But Ohio will take it. Two nothing Miami. Outfield really straight up for him. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Maxey, that was a good approach against a very good hitter. Strikeout number 2. Cats strand 2. Ohio's down 2-0 as we go to the second. That's inning number 2. Thanks for listening. Need some energy here. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par-Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par-Mar has it. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Par-Mar Rewards Card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Together is a wonderful place to be. That's why CareSource is devoted to keeping you and your family healthy and happy. We promise you not only reliable health care, but also a helping hand with whatever your family needs to succeed. It's why more moms in Ohio choose CareSource for Medicaid than all other plans combined. Things only get better when we work together. And together, there's nothing we can't do. We are one. Learn more at caresource.com.
Brian Zapp leads it off for Miami. Welcome back to the Wren. Cloudy skies to the north. Some thunderstorms are around, but dry at the ballpark right now. Second inning's on, 2-0 Miami. Zapp from Tyler Peck, and that's low. It's 1-0. Zapp's new average at .238, 3 homers, 15 runs batted in. Left-handed hitting, left fielder who wears 6. This is inside. It's 2-0. Red Hawks are in the red tops. Script Miami in white across the chest. Numeral on front and back in white. Bobcats are in the green tops and white pants. This is fouled off to the on-deck circle. I'm a fan of script on any jersey. I think it looks really good, particularly the new basketball jerseys. Like Toledo has a set with the script Rockets or Toledo on there. It looks really good. 2-1, misses inside, low and in. 3-1. Well, they're playing a doubleheader at BG. Falcons 12, Eastern Michigan 6, bottom of the 7th inning. 3-1, low and in, ball 4. Not a good start. As Brian Zapp walks. Here's David Novak. 257 hitter, 4 homers and 16 runs batted in. Novak has homered once and twice in this series. Peck hopes it's not thrice. 2-0 Miami. Right on right. Throw over to first. Back in time as a runner. So, from a standing standpoint, the top 4, Kent State, Ball State, separated by a half game. Ohio by percentage points, 3rd place. There's a strike from Peck. So 0-1. Ohio has more wins than anybody in the league and has played more games than anybody in the top 3 in the league, top 4 in the league, but is in 3rd place with a 7.06 winning percentage. Kent State at 7.69er and Ball State at 7.14. Then it's Central Michigan. Then it's Eastern, but for how long? Big swing and a miss for David Novak. It's 0-2. How about a strikeout here? It would be his first. 0-2 pitch coming, runner at first, nobody gone, top of 2. Got under it and pops it up. Foul ground, third base side. Casper Bauer giving a look. 3 fielders give a look, and it ends up on the berm. I'm also a fan of canned organ music. The happy organist here. A couple of the bulbs are out on some of the lights in center field. Uh-oh. Fly ball center field hit pretty well. It will stay in. There's not a lot of lift out there right now, and under it is Roush. In front of the warning track, below and to the right of the scoreboard, and right in front of the attack cat in left center field. It's a fly out. Back to first goes Zapp. Here's Dylan Baker, who has baked up 1 home run of Miami's 9 in this series. Baker, a 258 hitter, 4 homers, 23 runs batted in. Their right-handed hitting second baseman. Throw to first, chases the runner back. It feels like it's gotten more humid here, and there isn't a hint of wind right now. 1 gone, runner at first, 2-0 Miami, top of 2. Another double play would be nice here. Lost the handle on that. That was over the head of the batter, Baker. I don't know if time was called. Nope, it wasn't. It was a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 the count. There it is. Oh, throw to first and back in time. Zapp was stumbling and bumbling into the bag, and Ohio had him picked, and he inches out to a bigger lead right now. One-0 pitch coming from Tyler Peck. Uh-oh, fly ball left center field. This ball's deep, way back there. Warning track to the wall. It is off the wall, right by the 380 marker. Sprinting to third and trying it here is Zapp. Green light on for him. No play at the plate. He'll score standing on an RBI ringing double for Dylan Baker, the run maker. It's 3-0 Miami. RBI 24 on the year for him. They've had some production here at the bottom of the lineup that makes you think, how in the world did they only have 10 wins coming into this series?
Now batting, Tommy Harris
Here's Tommy Harrison, and this is the first time you've been introduced to him this series. He's a left-handed hitter. He wears 25. He's a 177 hitter with 2 dingers and 10 RBI, and he takes a strike. It is 0-1. Miami at 7-10, and so they've got to try to catch Central right now. There's still a bunch of weekends to go. There's a strike. 0-2 the count. Ohio would, you'd figure, have to just fall off a cliff not to be in the top 4 in the league, just based on the number of weekends to come. 0-2 high. It's 1-2. Now don't get scared about it, because next week's a non-conference series against top 20 RPI Indiana, and so there might be some fluctuation around. 1-2. Lash down the line and left. It is a base hit, fair by 10 feet. It will 3-4 hop the wall. Baker can crawl home, but he runs across the plate. Back-to-back RBI doubles. It is 4-0 Miami here in the second. RBI 11 for Tommy Harrison. Here's Benji Brokmond, who is their right fielder. He doubled to start it off to the corner and right. Still just 1 gone in the inning. Back-to-back racks with the 2 spot up there for the red and white. Brokmond with a gentle rock of the bat and pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. It's 1-0. Big series to come. Ohio would love to rally back to win its 5th Mid-American Conference Series with a win today. Bouncing ball to third. Casper Bauer has that. Throws to first in time. Out number 2. No matter where he is, if he's in, if he's back, if he's near the bag, if he's off the bag, if it's hit to him, he's going to field it. And he was down on his knees to get it, and that was right at him. And he keeps the runner at second, and Harrison. Brokmond grounds out. Here is Cooper Weiss, their shortstop. 2 gone, runner at second, 4-0 Miami, and the pitch from Peck. Bounced in. It's 1-0. Next weekend it will be interesting, and non-conference series. I'm amazed the Big Ten only plays 24 conference games for a league that big. How do you not play the 30 games like the MAC plays or other leagues? I don't get it. But Ohio will see Indiana next weekend, 3 in Bloomington. It's a good schedule. 2-0 pitch, big swing and a miss for Cooper Weiss. Two-one pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-2. Breaking ball that stuck the landing. Weiss was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance here in the nightcap. 2-2 the count. Four runs on 4 hits already for Miami. 2 gone in the second. Here it is. Missed inside. Fastball that nearly caught the inside edge. Counts run full now. Weiss wears 12. White spikes, protective guard on his left shin. Payoff pitch. Foul tip that Minzy could not corral. We'll do it again at full. The hit's a distinction here. 2 RBI doubles. Baker and Harrison. Harrison's at second. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nice job by Peck. That really could have unraveled on him. Didn't. First strikeout of the ball game. Inning over. Redhawks get 2, much like they did in the first. 4-0 Miami as we go to the bottom of inning number 2. Thank you so much for listening, because if you didn't listen, what's the point of all of this? This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Together is a wonderful place to be. That's why CareSource is devoted to keeping you and your family healthy and happy. We promise you not only reliable health care, but also a helping hand with whatever your family needs to succeed. It's why more moms in Ohio choose CareSource for Medicaid than all other plans combined. Things only get better when we work together. And together, there's nothing we can't do. We are one. Learn more at caresource.com.
Hello there, my name is Seychelle, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the punch of flavors that's unlike any other. You get the crispy tenderness of the chicken and that hint of sourness from the pickles. Ta-da!
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. This is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches.
Order the original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Back with the original hang in there, baby picture here in the home broadcast booth. This little Bobcat is just hanging on to this branch for dear life. And the expression on the Bobcat's face, it's tough to read. I don't know if this little Bobcat is happy or sad or pensive or scared. Bottom of the second innings on, 4-0 Miami. Maxey back out there, and Cole Williams will lead it off for Ohio. Six-man in the lineup today. DH hitting .329, took a strike, and that's a ball. It's 1-1. Yeah, this hang in there, baby picture in the booth. It is a study in art. 1-1 pitch. Knee buckling breaking ball, but it was low. It's 2-1. If you care to see it, go to my Twitter, Russ Eisenstein. That's EISENSTEIN. 2-1. Low and in. 3-1. Williams, left-handed hitter. Red bat. Light mitt from Maxey. Turns, fires. Popped up. Foul. Third base side. Giving chase over there. Near the wall over there. And the catch is made over there by Evan Applewick. Got there, maybe a foot away from the wall. A little lean back and made the catch. Here's Alex Finney. Finney, it's 261. 3 homers, 22 runs batted in. 4-0 Miami. Bottom of inning 2. First one, a mid-popping fastball outside of the zone. It's 1-0. The Reds lead the Phillies 8-0, bottom of the 6th at Great American Ballpark. 1-0, misses high. 2-0. 8-0, ma'am. 8-0, bottom of 6. Watch out for the Reds. Here they come. 3-0 the count. America's team, the Milwaukee Brewers, down to the Padres 5-3. Bottom 6, well, the Crew brewed up 2 wins in that series already, so Padres probably should get one. 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Tommy Harrison yanked that back in the zone. What about the Guardians? Whoops, down 3-0 after 1. Rain delayed and started late. Zach Plesac on the mound for the Guards, losing to the Nationals 3-0 after 1. 3-2 the count, 1 gone. Bottom of 2. Here it is to Finney. That missed. Okay, that's ball 4. That looked better than strike 1. Here's Trevor Lucas. California Cat, left fielder. Start 7, game 13 for him. Hitting at .276, no homers, 2 runs batted in. And the pitch. Fastball strike. 0-1 the count. Final score from the south side. White Sox 7, Orioles 6. They walked that off. They did. With 2 runs in the 10th. 0-1. Low, 1-1. It was a Oscar Colas single to score Sebi Zavala. That Colas is really good. 1-1. Low, 2-1. Tigers won over the Giants today, 7-6. How about the Buccos? Pirates 6, Cardinals 3. What's going on with St. Louis? 2-1 the count, 1 gone, and the pitch. That just missed outside. And the zone, it don't be all that consistent right now. 3-1 the count. Right on right, and the pitch. Missed inside, ball 4. Good start here with another walk. Finney, now Lucas. Here's Nick Dolan. Appropriately on the Saturday. Get a little Saturday night fever going on here. Time called. Miami pitching coach out to the mound so we could hear the Bee Gees a little bit more. Umpire out to the mound to break it up. Yankees topped the Twins today 6-1. Minnesota won the first 2 games of that series. And the Tampa Bay Rays lose for the 2nd straight day. Blue Jays 5. Blue Rays 2. That tends to happen when a team has a lengthy winning streak, especially to start off the year. A losing streak might follow. And that's back-to-back for the Rays. They're 13-2. Trevor Lucas takes a strike. Fastball outside edge. Craig Moore in the third base coach's box. Ohio's second-year full-time head coach. 3rd year in charge of the program. Longtime assistant first. Breaking ball. Yeah, that's in there for a strike. It's 0-2. Nick Dolan, Ohio's shortstop. Pant legs pulled up to his knees. Black stirrups. White spikes, 2 white batting gloves, black helmet, gentle rock of the bat, the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Late movement there. Dolan is strikeout victim number 3 of the start for Zach Maxey. Back topside now to A.J. Roush. Struck out in the first. Homered in game 1 of the Twin Bill. First and second, the runners, 2 gone, 4-0 Miami. In the last of the second, Maxey's gone to the change of pace here a little bit. There's a strike. It's 0-1. Here it is from Maxey. Fly ball, foul, first base side, right field side, back to the play, Zaborowski, and he saw the wall coming and it bounced before the wall. It's not an easy play, gauging where the wall is, and then gauging where the ball is, gauging where you're going to pull up. And that, the height of it, too, I mean, that is mid-rib. So if you run into that thing, that would not be comfortable at all. 0-2 the count. Good bit of baseball chatter with A.J. Roush at the plate. 0-2 pitch. That missed high. Good eye from the Ohio center fielder. On at second is Finney. On at first is Lucas. 2 walks in an inning, and if a pitcher does that, begging to get burned. Can Ohio come through with a hit? 1-2 the count. That bounced in, knocked down. That's from Harrison. Thinking about it, going back to second is Finney. That's a nice block from the Miami catcher, Tommy Harrison. A.J. Roush with 13 runs batted in this year. Slightly open stance. 2-2 the count with 2 gone in the second. And the pitch. That missed outside. A lot of the Miami fielders were taking steps to the dugout. Brokmond and Wright did a little twirl and had to go back to his spot. Could have been strike 3. Payoff pitch. Runners should be off here. And they are. There's a humpback liner and a right base hit. A.J. Roush comes through. Hitting third and coming in to score Finney. Stopping at third is Lucas. It's an RBI single to right for A.J. Roush. So there you go. 2 walks in the inning. 1 comes home to roost. RBI 14 on the season, Roush. Runners on the corners. Here's Alec Patino. Two gone, and Ohio gets a run. Patino lined out in the first inning. Corners the runners, 4-1 Ohio trails. Maxey from the stretch and lobs over to first. Back in time is Roush. Will Ohio have something on here? Roush turned into Ricky Henderson last weekend at Toledo. I mean, he came into the series with 3 stolen bases. He left with 11. There he goes. Miami's going to throw through down to second, and he's safe. Staying at third on the play is Lucas. Stolen base for A.J. Roush. It's like A.J. Foyt out there. The pitch, by the way, was a ball. That is 2 to Patino. It's 2-0. Base hit makes it 4-3. Ohio doesn't run a ton, but that's stolen base number 25 for Rouse. That's number 12. This is fouled back. 2-1 the count. Cloud cover over the ballpark now. Some peaks of the blue sky to the east. 2-1 the count with 2 gone here in the second. Here it is. Fly ball down the line and left. Going to be a long run for Zapp. Still on the run. He's there and makes the catch. But Ohio gets 1 back in the RBI single for A.J. Roush. Cats leave 2. We've played 2. 4-1 Miami. Thanks for listening. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Hello there. My name is Seychelle, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the punch of flavors that's unlike any other. You get the crispy tenderness of the chicken and that hint of sourness from the pickles. Ta-da!
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. This is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches.
Order the original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
At Ohio Health, you can see your doctor here, there, or anywhere, whether it's in person.
Hi there. How are you feeling today?
Or at home.
Hi there. How are you doing?
At one of our 200-plus care sites across the state.
All right, let's take a look.
Or on your tablet, smartphone, or computer.
So when did this problem start?
You'll feel good knowing Ohio Health provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
and 17 and 12-5 Ohio University trails Miami 4-1 as we go to the third. Zaborowski to lead it off. Miami 11-26, 7-10 in conference play. Big game for both ball clubs. Zaborowski, right-handed hitter, takes the ball from Tyler Peck, pitch number 38. 3, 4, and 5 in the Red Hawk 9. That missed 2. It's 2-0. Right on right, Zaborowski rolled into that double play prior to the home run for McDonald in the first inning. 3-0 pitch. Low and away, ball 4, leadoff walk. Second inning that happens. That's the fourth walk combined, these two pitchers, in the last 20 minutes. Here's Zach McDonald. As mentioned, he hit Miami's 9th home run of this series in the first inning. Right-handed batter, white batting gloves, sends this one to right. On a fly, this is deep, going back to the track, to the wall, and it's caught. Roush to the right of the Attack Cat logo on the gap in right center field. Man, that was up there for a long time. Back to first, Zaborowski. Third baseman is Evan Applewick. Flew out to end the first inning. And McDonald gave it a ride and a bid to hit his second home run in as many plate appearances. 4-1 Miami, runner at first, one gone, top of 3. Here it is from Peck. Line drive down the line and left, foul. Off the chain link fence in front of the bullpen where Ohio has some activity. Applewick, 2 red batting gloves. Gentle rock of the bat. And the pitch. Breaking ball strike, good pitch. It's 0-2. Game 2 of the Twin Bill finale of the series. 0-2 the count, one gone. Here it is from Peck. Bouncing ball to short, could be 2. Dolan to second, 1. Finney returns the throw to Patino for a double play. Number 17 for Ohio this year. A 6-4-3 double play. Second one turned for Ohio in this ball game. Inning done. We head to the bottom of the third. 4-1 Miami. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
At Ohio Health, you can see your doctor here, there, or anywhere. Whether it's in person.
Hi there. How are you feeling today?
Or at home.
Hi there. How are you doing?
At one of our 200-plus care sites across the state.
All right, let's take a look.
Or on your tablet, smartphone, or computer.
So, when did this problem start?
You'll feel good knowing Ohio Health provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
If you're traveling to a game, a weekend road trip, or just around town, you need to stop at Go-Mart. You'll find a Go-Mart open 24 hours a day right off the interstate or right off Main Street in your local community. You can refuel your ride with quality gasoline and also yourself with popular snacks, drinks, and more. We're making it easy to keep up with your busy schedule by keeping you on the go. Go-Mart is the proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat football.
Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart.
With Justin Timberlake playing at the ballpark, the sun comes out in full force now. Bright sun now. Some shadows from the light standards, but illuminating those bricks on West Green, darkening the clouds to the east, putting a spotlight on the Convocation Center. As we mosey on to the bottom of the third, Mason Minzy leads it off, and the first one is a ball inside. It's 1-0. That bright sunshine, it makes the scoreboard really tough to read. 1-0, wrapped on the ground, foul, wide of first. (4-1) Miami, bottom of the third. Is it just setting up for another Bobcat comeback at some point? 1-1, and missed high. 2-1. Because you know at some point Ohio's going to drum up a rally here. And I don't know if 4-1 runs is going to win the game. Minzy from Maxey, and that's shot foul down the right field side. 2-2. I mean, just the way it's been. Just the way it's been. Just been set up for that. 2-2 the count on Mason Minzy. Got under it and lifts it to left. It will stay in the park. Coming in on it is Zapp. He's there near the line and makes the catch. One-handed head high. Here's Will Sturrick. Busy day in Ohio athletics. Bobcat football with the spring scrimmage. There's a strike to Will Sturrick. Walked in the first. Hope you heard the two-part interview with Spence Nowinski, Ohio's D coordinator. This is popped up foul, back at home, out of play. 0-2 the count on Will Sturrick. Two-part interview with Ohio's defensive coordinator. Next one bounces in. 1-2 is the count. And part two there, we went position by position. And he named a lot of names and gave a valuation of a lot of those players that you're going to want to know about. Starting with the linebacking core and Bryce Houston and Key Thompson, who he said was like Barney Rubble and Fred Flintstone, but he also said that Key Thompson was like a mob boss. 1-2 pitch, popped up, foul, back at home and out of play. So I don't know if I've heard that comparison before. On one hand, Barney Rubble and Fred Flintstone, and the next comparison, Tony Soprano. But apparently Key Thompson and Bryce Houston fit that comparison, I guess. Check it out. It's on the Twitter. 1-2. Got under it and hammers this in the air on the infield, right side. Who wants it? Zaborowski in front of the second baseman, Baker. There's 2 away. Here's Colin Kasperbauer. Bases clear, 2 gone. Bottom 3, 4-1 Miami. First part, we talked about him having a full, comfortable year. Remember last year, Spence got the job in February, and he had to kind of rush to get everything in and then settle into the season. Well, this year, settled in quite well, and just a normal offseason for him. 2-0 on Colin Kasperbauer. One missed inside, the other missed outside. The left-handed hitter from Zach Maxey. Former D coordinator at Miami. He was actually at the ballpark today. How you doing, Russ? 2-0, hammered on the ground. High chopper to first. Back of the bag, it's Zaborowski. And a run to the bag for the out. And the inning is over. Cats go down in order in the third. Finale of the series, game 2 of the doubleheader. Beautiful night in Athens. More time and room for you. 4-1 Miami. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
If you're traveling to a game, a weekend road trip, or just around town, you need to stop at Go-Mart. You'll find a Go-Mart open 24 hours a day right off the interstate or right off Main Street in your local community. You can refuel your ride with quality gasoline and also yourself with popular snacks, drinks, and more. We're making it easy to keep up with your busy schedule by keeping you on the go. Go-Mart is the proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat football.
Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart.
Mark Porter Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics. Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Pomeroy is one of Ohio's largest GM dealers and is a 13-time Mark of Excellence Award winner. Mark Porter Ford is the 2021 President's Club Award winner for dealership sales and service, and a top 3 dealer in the Cincinnati Select region. Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Pomeroy and Jackson has the largest Jeep and Ram inventory in Southeast Ohio. Visit markporterauto.com to get your car ferry discount today. The car ferry will be chanting OU, oh yeah, let's go Bobcats.
Makes a pitching change here as we go to the fourth. 4-1 Miami. Hudson Bunkle out there for Ohio. 6'3", 205 from Corona, California. Delicious. Hudson Bunkle, 6'3", 205, righty, sophomore from Corona, California with the lime. Works here in the top of the fourth. And the first one to zap is shot foul to the on-deck circle. It's 0-1. Hudson Bunkle in there now for the Bobs. That misses low and away to the left-handed hitter. It is 1-1. Bunkle making his 9th appearance, 2-1 with a 3.86 ERA. 16 in the third innings, 1-1. Missed outside to the left-handed batter, Brian Zapp, who walked and scored in the second. Fouled back to the screen. 2-2 the count. Bunkle, 17 hits, 9 runs, 7 earned, 10 walks, 15 strikeouts. Opposition 274 against Bunkle. 2-2 low. 3-2 the count. Ohio's walked the leadoff man in the last 2 innings. Time to change that. Didn't. Ball 4. Zapp walks for the second time. Third straight leadoff walk. Ohio has had 3 free passes. Here's David Novak. 7-man DH, flew out in the second, hits here now. That's low from Bunkle, knocked down by Minzy. It's 1-0. NBA playoffs going on right now. What do you think about the Cavs, huh? Knicks 21, Cavs 18, 2:57 to go, quarter 1 in the Cleve. 1-1 the count. Cavs the 4, Knickerbockers the 5. Right on right. Throw to first. Chases the runner back. There's too much to follow here. NHL playoffs will start on Monday. Everything's going now. Throw to first, chases the runner back. Cavs fans cautiously optimistic, maybe? Novak takes one low, thinking about it, trying at Zapp. Throw down to second, ball is there. Tag is 2, and Zapp has been zapped. 2-4. How many times do you think he's heard that? Or the Zapp family? 2-4 if you're scoring along. Bases clear, 1 gone. Novak takes one outside. It's 3-1. There's a strike. It's 3-2 from Hudson Bunkle. Zapp top 10 in the conference in stolen bases. This is shot in the air, down the line and right, towards the corner, and it's foul. About 2 feet. Maybe about, 12 feet from the wall in the corner. It's a strike. 3-2 the count. Kings and Warriors later. Told that playoff ticket for the Kings is the most expensive playoff ticket that's out there. They haven't been to the playoffs in a while. They're the 3 seed out west against the Warriors. 3-2 the count on David Novak. Right on right in the pitch. Hammered on the ground, foul. Nice play. Danny Hayden, he fields his position well in the third base coach's box. And in fact, I think I was at Planet Fitness the same time he was on Friday, yesterday. He was wearing a Miami shirt. That same sort of build. I mean, Stands to reason. Called strike 3. Novak down on strikes. 2 gone. Here's Dylan Baker. Strikeout for Hudson Bonkel. I didn't want to interrupt him, workout and all, but figured it was him. Baker, who doubled to bring in a run in the second, takes a strike. It's 0-1. 4-1 Red Hawks. We are in the top of the 4th. Next one from Bonkel, misses limit outside. Count level with a ball and a strike. Excuse me, are you Miami baseball's head coach? Next one misses up and away. From Bonkel to Baker. And then it starts a whole conversation, and we're there to work out. But I'm pretty sure it was him. 2-1. Fastball strike. Good pitch. Outer third to the right-handed hitting Baker. Anyway, he fields his position well in the third base coach's box. 2-2. Swing and a foul tip into the mid of Mason Minzy. It's back-to-back Ks in different ways for Hudson Bonkel on the beam in the 4th. 4-1 Miami. When's the Cat comeback going to happen? Because you know it's going to come. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Mark Porter Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics. Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Pomeroy is one of Ohio's largest GM dealers and is a 13-time Mark of Excellence Award winner. Mark Porter Ford is the 2021 President's Club Award winner for dealership sales and service, and a top 3 dealer in the Cincinnati Select region. Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Pomeroy and Jackson has the largest Jeep and Ram inventory in Southeast Ohio. Visit markporterauto.com to get your car ferry discount today. The car ferry will be chanting OU, oh yeah, let's go Bobcats.
Athens' own Union Street Diner is open and offers a variety of delicious menu options. Union Street Diner is open every day for your favorites like burgers, sandwiches, fries, vegetarian options, and of course, breakfast all day. Union Street Diner is open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery all 7 days a week. See the menu online at unionstreetdiner.com or give them a call at 740-594-6007. Be sure to visit the Union Street Diner, 70 West Union Street, Athens.
Bottom of the 4th is on. Welcome back to Athens, Bob Wren Stadium. Good crowd on hand for the nightcap. Sure, word started to filter around that, hey, the Bobs are back on the field. And I would imagine during that rain delay, or the delay prior to the start of this game, a lot of folks flocked to Uptown. And they're probably back now. Cole Williams leads it off here for Ohio. Maxey back on the mound for Miami. And the first one's a strike. It's 0-1. 4-1 Miami. We're in the 4th. All just to set up for the ferocious Cat comeback. 0-1, strike in the outside edge. It is 0-2. Williams popped out in his first plate appearance today. Right on left and the pitch. Up and away. 2-2. Maxey around 50 pitches right now, brings it home. Line drive, right center field. This ball's hit pretty well. To his left, McDonald can't make the play. Bangs off the wall. Williams full gallop into second, and he stands on the pillow with a leadoff double. That's a good start. A McDouble from our friends at McDonald's. Cole Williams with a 2-bagger. Double number 60 for the ball club. For Williams, that is his 3rd. Here's Alex Finney. Walked in the 2nd, hits here now in the 4th. 4-1 Miami, leadoff 2-bagger. Right on right, in at the cut at 3rd is Applewick. This is low and away, it's 1-0. Back at first is Zaborowski. In, even with the bag, and now backing up at 3rd is Applewick. Second baseman Baker is pulled towards the bag, so basically behind and to the right field side of the bag. 1-0. Shot foul down the right field side, out of play. 1 quarter done in the Cleve. Knicks 30, Cavaliers 24. And Evan Mobley had to hit a bucket at the end of the first quarter to make it a 6-point deficit. 30-24 Knicks. 1-1. Low and away, 2-1. Sixers beat the Nets earlier today by 20. Celtics over the Hawks today by 13. And you are up to date. 2-1 the count, runner at second. And the pitch to Finney. Hopped foul to the Bobcat dugout, third base side. 2-2 the count. Finney wears 15. In black, trimmed in white on the green uniform top. 2 white batting gloves, protective guard over his left shin, open stance. 2-2, missed inside. 3-2 the count. Trevor Lucas on deck. Ohio down by 3 here in the last of the fourth. Maxey for Finney. Fouled off first base side, out of play. Redhawks with the 2 spot in the first and second innings. In the first 2 games, these 2 teams combined for 55 runs on 55 hits. When do you ever see that? Payoff pitch with the runner at second. High and wide, ball 4. Is this when the comeback happens? Here's Trevor Lucas. He is stuck with the plate song from the outfield for years now. He and the Rockies' Charlie Blackmon. And you get to the chorus and you sing along with it. He squares the bunt, he stabs at it and rolls it foul. To the Red Hawk dugout. 0-1 the count. And Charlie Blackmon with the Rockies has used that song as his plate song for years now, and Trevor Lucas has been here for just as long as Charlie Blackmon's been in Colorado. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and second, squaring to bunt. Maxey from the stretch. Look at the runner at second and the pitch. Bunt stabbed, rolled to first. And the only play is at first. First baseman takes it. Second baseman covering Baker. Nice job by Trevor Lucas. Didn't hit it to the outfield, but he sacrifices himself. 3-4. To third goes Williams. To second is Finney. Set up for Disco Dancing Dolan. Struck out in the second, and he'd like to stay alive with a base hit. Has 13 ribbies this year. Set up for 2 of them out there for him. And the pitch. Hit the outside Black for a strike. It is 0-1. So you got back-to-back plate songs here that are throwbacks. And Saturday Night Fever is a real throwback now. 0-1. Turned on down the line and left towards the corner. It's in there for a base hit. One hops the wall, clears the bases. Nick Dolan disco dances his way into second with the 2 RBI double. Ohio's down 4-3. That's 14 and 15 ribbies for Dolan. That's more than staying alive. Williams and Finney score, and that's how it is supposed to work. Here's A.J. Roush. Struck out in the first, RBI single in the second. Ohio down by a run here. 1 gone in the fourth. Ohio down 4-3. Squared a bunt, pulled it back, took it high and wide. It's 1-0. So if you think that bunting isn't important, you're nuts. Because 2 on, the bunt, then you clear the bases with the double. That's why the bunt's good. Bouncing ball to third, off the glove of Applewick into left. Green light on, here comes Dolan. This ball game is tied at 4. RBI single, A.J. Roush. Applewick, that was off of the glove wick off the webbing and into left. A.J. Roush, that's 2 RBI singles in this one today. Here's Alec Patino. Lined out, grounded out. Hits here now in the 4th. Brand new ball game, tied at 4. Left-handed hitting first baseman. Is Roush going to run? Miami thinks he might, and he gets a throw over. Fundamental baseball is just awesome, isn't it? Get that bunt down, clear the bases, get another base hit, tie ball game at 4. If you do the right thing, hopefully the right thing happens for you. And a 3 spot on the board in the 4th. Ohio has a chance to take the lead. 1 gone, Patino with Roush starting and stopping. Bouncing ball, weakly hit, but still into center field for a base hit. Hit the right side of the mound and hit the right spin to keep it going. Runners on the corners here. Roush to third. Patino on. Here's Mason Minzy. All this with 1 away now. Minzy singled in the 1st, popped out in the 3rd, hits here now with the go-ahead runner 90 feet away. I told you 4 runs wasn't going to win the game. And I have never lied to you ever. Here's Minzy. And there's a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 the count. No, I've never lied to you. Never. Corners the runners, tied at 4. Minzy on the left-hand side of the pitch. That bounced in, trying for it to second. On the play is Patino. He's in without a play. I mean, it was really knocked down. I guess Harrison could have thrown through, didn't. It's a wild pitch to move him to second. And so just like that, the Miami infield comes in at the corners, in a couple of steps up the middle. Still just 1 gone. Minzy pops this up, way up in the air. Shallow right, I don't know. Brokemon in, he's under it, makes the catch. Tagging at third, trying to score Roush. The play is a throw up the line. And sliding in head first is A.J. Roush, and Ohio leads it 5-4. To third on the play, Patino. That was a mile in the sky, and that was medium to shallow right. Craig Moore, without hesitation, sent him. So Minzy does the job. Here's Will Sturrock. Patino to third. 9 runs here, and we're not out of the 4th inning combined with these 2 ball clubs. That is 64 runs combined in this series. Ohio leads 5-4. 2 gone in the frame. Sturrock, the cleanup hitter. But Ohio's done a good amount of cleaning up prior to the 4-man in the lineup. Runner at third, 2 gone in the pitch. Breaking ball strike for Maxey. Double walk sack. 2 RBI double Dolan. RBI single Roush. Single Patino. Run score flyout Mason Minzy. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Sturrock walked and popped out. This is picture postcard stuff now with the setting sun and some of the shadows. It just looks beautiful out there. 2-1, bounced in, smothered by Harrison. That's a good block. Because if that gets past him, Ohio's on top 6-4. 3-1 the count. Yep, going to have to take a picture of this right now, as that is ball 4. 9th man to bat in the inning is Colin Kasperbauer. He ended the last inning with a ground out to first. Corners the runners. Bobcats getting something done here in the inning. Kasperbauer's got a chance here to give Ohio a multi-run lead. 4 already in. Casper Bauer 0 for 2. Runners on the corners, 2 gone. 5-4 Ohio with the lead. Bottom of the 4th inning in Athens. Right on left, and the pitch from Maxey, who has labored here in this inning. That's in there for a strike, belt high. It's 0-1. It seems like Ohio has led the league in multi-run racks. It's 4 here in the 4th. 0-1 pitch to CK. Big swing and a miss. A jackknifing breaking ball that barely got to the plate. It's 0-2. Maxey at pitch 70. Nods yes from the stretch. Runners on the corners and 2 gone. 0-2 pitch. Bouncing ball to the right side. Room service for Zaborowski. Turns to the bag and gets the out. 9 bat in the inning. Ohio scores 4. We're through with 4. Brand new game. I told you 4 runs wasn't going to win it. 5-4 Cats. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Located on 741 East State Street, Steak and Shake is serving up handmade milkshakes, fresh pressed steak burgers, and crispy shoestring fries cooked right to order. Kick off your day with our breakfast served until 11 a.m. And don't forget to join us for happy hour drinks and shakes on weekdays from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Steps up, throws deep, middle of the end zone, wide open. 6 for the Cats. Touchdown, Ohio.
In sight, it must be right. We'll see you there at Steak and Shake Athens.
People's Bank is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics, and just like OU, People's Bank is headquartered in Southeast Ohio. People's Bank has been in business for over 120 years with over 100 full-service bank branches to serve you. With 3 locations in Athens County, now's the time to consider a switch and feel the client-first experience that helped People's Bank grow into a top 200 bank in the United States. People's Bank would love a chance to earn your business. Go Bobcats! People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Little Led Zeppelin at the ballpark. As we head to the 5th inning. Brand new game. 5 for the Cats, 4 for the Red Hawks. Hudson Bonkel back out there. Pitch 21 will come to Tommy Harrison, 9-man in the lineup. Had an RBI double in the 2nd. Hits here now. Hudson Bonkel from the right side. Harrison on the left. And the pitch. Up and away. It's 1-0. Final game of the series after Ohio won 13-10 last night. 1-0. Up and away, 2-0 now. Don't go starting with this. Ohio has walked the leadoff man in the last 3 innings. Bonkel misses high. It's 3-0. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Bonkel for Harrison. Strike. Belt high, fastball. 3-1. 12-10 Red Hawks won in Game 1 of the doubleheader, Game 2 of the series. These have been thrilling games. 3-1 pitch to Tommy Harrison. That was letter high, and he fouled it back. 3-2. Bonkel back into the count. Back on the beam, if you will. Life is really just a balance beam, huh? Payoff pitch. Called. Strike 3. That was a P at the knees. And Harrison strikes out. So he was down 3-0. Came back with 3 straight strikes. Here's Benji Brokman, their right fielder. 5-4 Cats were in the 5th. Still oodles of time left in this game. First one to Brokman, up and away. It's 1-0. Got a pain in my upper shoulders, upper back right now. That's fouled off, first base side, out of play. Do we have a masseuse on call? It is right there at the top of my back. Just, there's only so much that you can do. Have to fight through. 1-1 in there for a strike. It's 1-2. And the pitch. That's fouled off. First base side, out of play. Double headers, particularly double headers as a solo play-by-play man. That's it's a lot of talking. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Let her high. Bonkel's doing a little break dancing on that beam now, more than keeping the balance. The fans clearly are happy, and they know it. And they really want to show it. Here's Cooper Weiss. Now that's the appropriate time to play that song. Not when you're down like 10-3, because no one's happy. If you're the homeboys, there's a strike to Weiss. Let's really teach a class on timing sports. 0-1, hit on the ground to the left side. Circling it is Dolan. Throw to first. Yes, sir, they got him with a long stretch. Patino. Nito. 1-2-3 inning. That's a nice play all the way around. Try to work out this kink in my back. 5-4 Ohio. We go to the 6th. Now we're talking. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
People's Bank is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics, and just like OU, People's Bank is headquartered in Southeast Ohio. People's Bank has been in business for over 120 years with over 100 full-service bank branches to serve you. With 3 locations in Athens County, now's the time to consider a switch and feel the client-first experience that helped People's Bank grow into a top 200 bank in the United States. People's Bank would love a chance to earn your business. Go Bobcats! People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Everyone knows that drinks at McDonald's just taste better. So, is it safe to assume that new lemonade at McDonald's might be more refreshing, more delicious, more bussin' with flavor than any lemonade you've ever had in your life? Yup. Try new lemonade from McDonald's, made with real lemon juice, bits of lemon pulp, and cane sugar. Or pick up a mocha frappe, made with rich chocolate flavor and a hint of coffee, blended with ice and topped with whipped light cream and chocolatey drizzle. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary at participating McDonald's.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par-Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par-Mar has it. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Par-Mar rewards card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Bottom of the 5th is on. 5-4 Ohio with the lead. 5-6-0 for the Cats. 4-4-0 for the Hawks. Ohio's led 6. Miami's left 1. Maxey back out there, the starter for Miami. 4 innings, 5 runs, all earned, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts. Cole Williams leads it off for Ohio here. Williams, RBI double. And a pop out. There's a fly ball hit to right, but Brokman's there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Alex Finney. I think is that smoke from the grill that's kind of filtering? The grill is behind and to the right of home plate, and unless I'm seeing things, there's some smoke that's filtering out over the field, and it's humid right now, so that smoke's just kind of hanging there in the air. 0-1 the count. Science. Maxey from the wind. And the pitch. This is popped up. Foul ground, first base side, out of play. Was there something burning earlier? Anybody? Oh, there was a fire? Oh, yeah, okay. Is the ballpark burning down? Ma'am, if the ballpark's burning, will you let me know? Thank you, ma'am. Yes, I will make sure that the path to the exit is clear for you. I smelled it a little bit, yeah. 0-1 the count, one gone to the pitch. Bouncing ball headed to center. It's there. Base hit for Alex Finney. Here's Trevor Lucas. 5-4 Cats. 1 in the second, 4 in the fourth.
Now back for your Ohio Bobcats, Trevor Lucas.
Big one to get if Ohio can get it. It would be Ohio's 5th series win to go along with 1 loss. That hasn't happened in a while. Pitch is low. 1-0 the count. In 2012, 2009 is when Ohio had this good of a MAC weekend record. 1-0, misses inside. 2-0 the count. Lucas walked, and he had the key sacrifice, you remember, an inning ago, and that shan't be forgotten. 2-0 pitch to the Bobcat left fielder. Open stance, here it is. This is high. 3-0 the count. 1 away and a runner at first. Bobcats on top 5-4. Not much wind to speak of at all here at the park. 3-0. There's a strike. It's 3-1. Bobcats and the Hoosiers of Indiana next week. Last time I was in Bloomington was to broadcast Ohio men's basketball's win in the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago over Virginia. That was the weirdest feeling because Assembly Hall is huge and there were only 500 people in there. Crazy. 3-1 pitch. Fly ball to left, deep, way back and long gone. Trevor Lucas with the long ball. 2-run Bobcat blast. 7-4 Cats. The old graybeard Trevor Lucas leading with the long ball. Home run number 1. RBIs 3 and 4, and he's really jacked up. And his ball club is for him too. The Lucas long ball, and here's Dolan. First home run of the ball game. 5th of the series for Ohio. Dolan pops his up, foul ground, third base side. Hands at the base of the berm. 0-1 the count. Uh-oh. Something's happening somewhere. Hopefully not here. Yeah, well, these things happen. 0-1 the count, 1 gone. Dolan, RBI double last time out. Bouncing ball is short. Sucked up nicely there by Weiss. Throws to first. Time for the out. 2 gone. Here's A.J. Roush. So here's the question. After 7 o'clock in the Eastern time zone, with number 7 at the plate, will 7 runs win this dance? Pitch misses low. It's 1-0. Will 7 win it? Maybe. 1-0. Bouncing ball wide to third. Just foul. Ooh, my. That was close. Back of the bag, right in front of the umpire. And it landed inches foul. Because that, if that's fair, that rings around the corner for a while and the merry-go-round starts to spin. Instead, it's 1-1. Here it is. Breaking ball strike. 1-2. Sun really magnifying things now. That outfield. The wall, the trees, the lights, the buildings. 1-2. Bounced in. 2-2. I mean, this is a baseball postcard from Athens right now. This is as Rockwellian collegiate and baseball-y as it gets. Is there a painter on call? 2-2 pitch. Fly ball down the line and left. Going to get down, base hit. A.J. Roush sprinting around first, heading to second. Belly flop slide, hanging out of that bag without a play. Double for A.J. Roush. Third hit for A.J. A McDouble. Here's Alec Patino. 7-4 Ohio. Bobcats with 6 runs in the yet-to-be-completed last 2 innings. It would be nice if Roush could get even closer to 300. He's had a good weekend. Patino singled last time up. Bouncing ball to first, near the bag, on the line, fair near the sack, and fielding it and getting to the bag for the out is Zaborowski. Inning done. Cats score 2. Long ball for Lucas. 7-4 Ohio. We go to the 6th. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Parmar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Parmar has it. Download the Parmar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Parmar Rewards Card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Together is a wonderful place to be. That's why CareSource is devoted to keeping you and your family healthy and happy. We promise you not only reliable health care, but also a helping hand with whatever your family needs to succeed. It's why more moms in Ohio choose CareSource for Medicaid than all other plans combined. Things only get better when we work together. And together, there's nothing we can't do. We are one. Learn more at caresource.com.
We head to the 6th, 7-4 Cats. Here's Rylan Zaborowski. 3, 4, and 5 scheduled. Hudson Bonkel. 2 innings, 1 walk, 4 Ks. Right on right, and the first one drops low and away to Zaborowski, who rolled into a double play and walked. He's also homered in the series. 1-0, topped foul to the Bobcat dugout. Count level at a ball and a strike. 7-9-0 for OU. 4-4-0 for MU of OH. 1-1 upstairs, 2-1 the count. Bonkel filling the role nicely. Fly ball, left field, deep, warning track, wall. That ball's caught. I didn't think he had enough on it, and Lucas under it to the right of Steve Swisher's number on that wall. And again, the sound off the bat sounded like it was off the end of the bat. And Zaborowski, if that was less than an inch down on the bat, it's a home run. As it stands, it's a fly out to left. Here's Zach McDonald. He homered in the first inning. It's here now. Check swing, strike. Count level at a ball and a strike. Ohio 143 all-time wins against Miami now. Fly ball down the line and right, way up there. This is just back of the infield turf. Under it and making the catch is Finney. Get a little hop for style points in front of Sturrock and next to Patino. Here's Evan Applewick. 1-2-3 inning would be real nice. Ohio faced 3 batters a couple innings ago because that was a double play inning. Right on right in the pitch. Popping fastball from Bonkel. I'd be pumped up too. It's 0-1. Applewick, a .236 hitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Longest played series on the books. Most played series on the books. 0-2, fly ball foul. Back at home, out of play. Second longest series in the league for Ohio is Kent State. Will be in Kent in a couple weeks. 0-2, bounced in. One and two the count. Ohio trying to get to 13 Mid-American Conference victories. 1-2 to Applewick. It bounced in all the way back to the padding behind home plate. 2-2 the count. In fact, that loss in game one, because I know it matters to you, is the first loss that I've called this year. 2-2, just missed outside. Applewick thought about firing on it, didn't. 3-2 the count. Because I had two of the games in DeKalb, all three here, Eastern Michigan, all three Toledo, and now into game three here in this series. Payoff pitch, bouncing ball to third, Casper Bauer there. Over his shoe tops, throws to first in time. He's really good. 5-3 on the putout. 1-2-3 inning, Hudson Bonkel. He's break dancing and flipping and turning and twirling on that beam. We're through with 5.5, 7-4 Ohio. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Hello there, my name is Seychelle, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the punch of flavors that's unlike any other. You get the crispy tenderness of the chicken and that hint of sourness from the pickles. Ta-da!
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. This is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches.
Order the original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
At Ohio Health, you can see your doctor here, there, or anywhere. Whether it's in person.
Hi there. How are you feeling today?
Or at home.
Hi there. How are you doing?
At one of our 200-plus care sites across the state.
All right, let's take a look.
Or on your tablet, smartphone, or computer.
So, when did this problem start?
You'll feel good knowing Ohio Health provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
Bottom of the sixth inning on, finale of the series, nightcap of the doubleheader, 7-4 Ohio with the lead. New pitcher into the ballgame for Miami is Nick Vardavis. He was in last night, part of the Bobcat Fund last night. Vardavis, 5'11", 180. Left-handed pitcher from Uniontown, Ohio. He went to North Canton Hoover High School. Smiling in his bio picture on MiamiRedHawks.com. Last night, well, stats not updated on his page, but anyway, he's 1-3 with a 7.13 ERA. 15 appearances, now 16. Did start a game, 24 innings. He has 24 strikeouts and 11 walks. Mason Minzy, switch hitter, hitting right now. And the first one's shot down the line, lofted to the Miami bullpen, foul. Right field corner. Minzy today 1 for 3. Vardavis last night went a third of an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, all earned. Strikeout, 2 wild pitches. 0-1 pitch to Minzy. Low. It's 1-1. 7-4 Ohio. We're in the sixth. What has Bobcats softball done today at Northern Illinois? Lost to the Huskies 4-3 in the opener of the doubleheader. Next one off the fist foul. First base side out of play. 2 strikes and a ball on Minzy. Nightcap of the doubleheader. 8-3 Ohio with the lead. Bottom of the 7th inning, so just about set to put the finishing touches on the Husky Dogs. Single game tomorrow in the prettiest town outside of Athens, DeKalb, Illinois, in the Mid-American Conference. 2-2 the count. Minzy, Sturek, and Casper Bauer scheduled here. 2-2 pitch from Vardavis, high and wide. There was one mosquito that was coming right at me. I saw him from 10 feet away. Just knocked him away. That's the sound that you just heard. Not today. 3-2 the count. Minzy waits. And the pitch. Low and in, ball 4. Leadoff walk. How about adding to this 7-4 lead? Here's Will Sturek. Speaking of softball, do you know that the #1 team in the country, Oklahoma, is playing at Miami tonight? Did a double take. They've got a tournament at Miami, and Oklahoma is there. Wow. Fastball missed low and in to Will Sturek. It's 1-0. It's a tournament there. Louisville, Oakland of Michigan, and Oklahoma, the #1 team in the country, is playing softball tonight at Miami. Standing room only, I'm sure. 1-0, swing and a miss for Sturek. 2 walks and a pop out today. Oklahoma just won midweek at 15th ranked, actually 12th ranked LSU. Scoreless, Oklahoma and Miami now in the top of the second in Oxford. 1-2 the count. How about getting the top-ranked team in the country to play in your ballpark? Wonder if that's happened much in the MAC before in softball. 1-2 pitch to Will Sturek. Bouncing ball to short, could be 2. Weiss, Baker, Zaborowski. 6-4-3. Miami came into the series with 15 double plays turned. Here's Colin Casper Bauer. I wonder what that's like there. The softball field is right next to Millett Hall, which is right next to Yager Stadium. So that northern portion of their campus, the athletic complex over there. And I bet they are just packed over there with fans. Oklahoma fans, just fans of softball in general, wanting to see the #1 team in the country. That doesn't happen much. Boomer Sooner and Love and Honor playing tonight in softball in Oxford. Good for them. That's a heck of a get. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Casper Bauer. It's 1-1. I wonder, Michigan has such a great program in softball. I would guess Michigan has had to play a road game maybe as a top-ranked team at a MAC school before. 1-1, low and away. But it can't happen all that much. Patty Gasso and the Sooners. They're in Miami tonight, at Miami tonight. 2-1, fly ball, left field. This is playable and caught for Zapp. Inning over. Patty Gasso used to come on the radio show that I had in Oklahoma City back in my time there with the Hornets, now Pelicans. Just an awesome individual and a long time now head coach at the other OU. Sooners softball. Bobcats go down with the leadoff walk, double play, pop out to left. We're rambling on to the 7th. Get it? 7-4 Ohio. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
At Ohio Health, you can see your doctor here, there, or anywhere. Whether it's in person.
Hi there. How are you feeling today?
Or at home.
Hi there. How are you doing?
At one of our 200-plus care sites across the state.
All right, let's take a look.
Or on your tablet, smartphone, or computer.
So, when did this problem start?
You'll feel good knowing Ohio Health provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
If you're traveling to a game, a weekend road trip, or just around town, you need to stop at Go-Mart. You'll find a Go-Mart open 24 hours a day right off the interstate or right off Main Street in your local community. You can refuel your ride with quality gasoline and also yourself with popular snacks, drinks, and more. We're making it easy to keep up with your busy schedule by keeping you on the go. Go-Mart is the proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat football.
Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart.
Brian Zapp leads it off here for Miami. In the 7th inning, welcome back to the Run. What a beautiful night. 7-4 Ohio as we ramble on to the 7th. Hudson Bonkel back out there, first pitch wide. It's 1-0. They just played that song, Ramblin' Man. I don't understand why Loyola doesn't use that song as a victory song. 1-0, bouncing ball right side and through, past the diving glove of Finney, leadoff single for Brian Zapp. Here's David Novak. And think about it. Loyola, they're the Ramblers. And especially when they were rolling prior to this past basketball season when they only had like 10 wins and done in the first round of the A-10 tournament, when they reached the Final Four, it seemed to be a tailor-made song for them. But what do I know? Humpback liner to right, slipping Sturek, and that cost him the catch. That was right at him, and the footing there as he replaces his divot was going to be caught. Instead, it's back-to-back singles. Here's Dylan Baker. So there was rain, obviously, between games, and the outfield, as he's taking a look at his cleats, Sturek, that affected some things on him. But under absolutely dry conditions, that's a catch. It's not Sturek's fault. I mean, it's played in the elements. And it's a grass outfield with the field turf infield. 2 on, nobody out. Double play chance here, hopefully, for Ohio. (7-4) Bobcats. Bonkel for the 8-man Baker, who had a RBI 2-bagger in the second. Uses the extreme right sliver of that pitching rubber. Black Adidas spikes, white stripes. That bounced in, backhanded by Minzy. It's 1-0. Bobcat softball did win over NIU 8-3. That's MAC win number 14 for the Bobcats. 1-0, ripped to third, knocked down by Casper Bauer, trickles to short. They're going to get a force play at third. Dolan flipped over to Casper Bauer, and he, rightly so, followed the ball. Saw there was a possibility, and that's a good job by the left side of the Bobcat infield on the force out. Casper Bauer nearly made the play, reached down and to his left, right at him, and it trickled over to Dolan, who then flipped it to CK for the force. So Zapp is out at third, Novak to second. Here's Tommy Harrison, and there's a strike. 0-1 the count. It's plays like that winning teams make. 0-1. That bounced in. Minzy suffocates that. It's 1-1. Because losing teams don't make that play. Losing teams might have a shortstop that is just looking at the play and is not involved. But Dolan is involved. Fly ball foul, third base side out of play. It's 1-2. Dolan right now is pulled towards the bag at second, so the left side of the infield for the left-handed hitter Harrison is wide open. Casper Bauer, regular position at third. 1-2, low and away to Harrison, who had the second of back-to-back doubles in the second, struck out looking in his second plate appearance. 2-2 the count, 1 gone, 2 on, and the pitch. Up and away, 3-2. When the Red Hawks had the bases loaded in the 9th inning in game 1 of the doubleheader, think that was the first time they had that situation. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Bonkel challenged him with the fastball in, and it clipped the corner for strike 3. Very nicely done. Here's Benji Brokman, who started it off with a double to the right field corner. Here he's got 2 on, 2 gone. Will we head to the stretch with a nice effort from Hudson Bonkel here? Brokman, the 300 hitter. Tough out. Pitch misses low. It's 1-0. Hitting room down the left field line. Over a bit is Lucas. To the right of center is Roush. Straight up right, Sturek. The pitch from Bonkel. Dances low on a breaker. It's 2-0. It's a beautiful baseball sky right now. Enough daylight to show some of the flecks off the clouds with the lights on here. 2-0 the count, 2 gone, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0. Tried it. That was a hard one, and the zone apparently is not that wide. 3-0. Don't want the bases loaded here for Weiss or the top of their lineup. 3-0. High, ball 4. The bases are loaded. Brokman walks. Told you he is a tough out. 2 gone. To third. Goes Novak. Second is Baker. Brokman at first. Time called. Tim Brown, Ohio's pitching coach, out to the mound now. So this is a 2-out situation. Bonkel's been good. 3 2/3 to this point. 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks. His next pitch will be his 63rd. And Tim Brown, I'm sure of it, is saying, all right, you got 2 outs, got to force at any base. Just do what you do. Now, Weiss, in doing what he does, he is 0 for 2. He was also hit by a pitch. Brown's meeting is done. There is activity in Ohio's pen. Got a left-hander up down there. 7 for Ohio. We're in the top of the 7th. Take me out to the ball game is getting queued up. Weiss in there in the pitch. Outside. It's 1-0. Now to be fair, if it was called a ball before, it should be called a ball there. And it was called a ball before, and it is called a ball there. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Tried to check it up. Could not. That was a slider from Bonkel. 1-1 the count. A little interaction between the home plate umpire and a guy behind home plate. I haven't seen that much before. 1-1. There's a strike. It's 1-2. I mean, do they know each other? 1-2 the count, 2 gone, bases loaded, top of 7. 7 for Ohio, and that's outside. 2-2. There was like a turn and a wave from the home plate umpire to a fan. 2-2 pitch from Bonkel, big pitch. Missed outside. 3-2. It was off speed, nearly clipped the corner. I mean, that was maybe a ball outside. Payoff pitch coming. 7 for Ohio. Top of 7. Bases loaded. 3-2 pitch. And there's a rifled line drive to left. Base hit. To his right, Lucas. That clangs off the wall. It will clear the bases. Throw to the plate's cut off. And we are no better than when we started. Tied at 7 here in the 7th. A bases clearing double for Cooper Weiss. I asked the question, I don't know, how long ago, would 7 runs win the game? 7 runs won't win the game, and Hudson Bonkel is out of the game. So Cooper Weiss, tip your cap to him. Pretty workmanlike at bat. And we're tied at 7 with a 3 spot for Miami. Brown out, Bonkel removed, and we'll tell you about the new Bobcat reliever after this. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
If you're traveling to a game, a weekend road trip, or just around town, you need to stop at Go-Mart. You'll find a Go-Mart open 24 hours a day right off the interstate or right off Main Street in your local community. You can refuel your ride with quality gasoline and also yourself with popular snacks, drinks, and more. We're making it easy to keep up with your busy schedule by keeping you on the go. Go-Mart is the proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat football.
Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart.
Mark Porter Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics. Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Pomeroy is one of Ohio's largest GM dealers and is a 13-time Mark of Excellence Award winner. Mark Porter Ford is the 2021 President's Club Award winner for dealership sales and service, and a top 3 dealer in the Cincinnati Select region. Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Pomeroy and Jackson has the largest Jeep and Ram inventory in Southeast Ohio. Visit markporterauto.com to get your car ferry discount today. The car ferry will be chanting, OU, oh yeah, let's go Bobcats.
Home plate umpire is Ron Whiting, and he just waved back to the press box to signify that there's a new pitcher into the ball game. I waved back, gave a thumbs up. He returned the favor. And here's a guy I really like out of the Bobcat pen. Left-hander, 6'3", 210, sophomore Dylan Masters. He inherits a situation with 3 already in, runner at second, ball game tied at 7, 2 gone, top of 7. Dylan Masters into the ball game for Ohio. He's got a good pace about him. He's got a good presence on the mound. Masters, 11th appearance, 1-0 with the 3.46 ERA. 13 innings of work, 10 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 5 walks, 10 strikeouts. Opposition hitting .213 against him. I probably wouldn't say it if I didn't think so, but I like Masters coming in here based on what I've seen from him in this situation. 2 gone, tough bat here, Rylan Zaborowski. Homered in the series, man out there now at second. 2 gone, 3 in for the Redhawks. Left on right and the pitch. Fly ball, left field, deep. Uh-oh. This is back to the warning track, back to the wall, caught. To the right of the 380 marker, Lucas made the catch, and the inning's over. If that was hit last night at this time, that's a home run. There's no wind right now, and it got no help, and we stretch in Athens after Miami ties the game at 7. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Mark Porter Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics. Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Pomeroy is one of Ohio's largest GM dealers and is a 13-time Mark of Excellence Award winner. Mark Porter Ford is the 2021 President's Club Award winner for dealership sales and service, and a top 3 dealer in the Cincinnati Select region. Mark Porter Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Pomeroy and Jackson has the largest Jeep and Ram inventory in Southeast Ohio. Visit markporterauto.com to get your car ferry discount today. The car ferry will be chanting, OU, oh yeah, let's go Bobcats.
Athens' own Union Street Diner is open and offers a variety of delicious menu options. Union Street Diner is open every day for your favorites like burgers, sandwiches, fries, vegetarian options, and of course, breakfast all day. Union Street Diner is open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery all 7 days a week. See the menu online at unionstreetdiner.com or give them a call at 740-594-6007. Be sure to visit the Union Street Diner, 70 West Union Street, Athens.
You've been listening to Ohio Baseball on the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Swing and a miss.
Didn't mean to scare you there. That's not the closing billboard. We still have more baseball to call. Welcome back to the Ren. Flying into the danger zone. Ball game tied at 7. Cole Williams bats to lead it off here in the Cats' 7th. Vardavis back out there for Miami. Left on left, and the pitch is low. It's 1-0. No radio next week at Indiana. Big Ten Network Plus, and I think Hoosier Radio will take you home through that. So there is something. 1-0. There's a strike. It's 1-1. Be back with you for the series at Kent State a couple of weekends from now. That'll be a lot of fun and hopefully a lot on the line. Fly ball center field. Williams, this is caught right at the center fielder, McDonald. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Finney. Finney, couple of walks and a single. Ball game tied at 7. 7-9-0 for OU. 7-7-0 for MU. Ohio stranded 7. Miami's left 2. Fouled back on the first one from Vardavis to Alex Finney. This is the time of a ball game in a doubleheader when you've been on the air by yourself for 3 games where you get a second wind. 0-1, belt high strike. It's 0-2. Especially when the games have been this good, the game lifts up the broadcaster. And on a night like tonight, there are a lot of other things that anybody could be doing, but this is a good option. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. Finney, that was a 12-6 curveball. You don't see that much anymore. Here's Trevor Lucas. Lucas, all he did an inning ago was hit a 2-run tater. If he leaves the building again, Ohio's on top 8-7. Bouncing ball to short, didn't leave the building. Weiss squares it up, sidearm throw to first, and Lucas was flying down the line, and he was caught by a fraction of a step. Give Lucas credit, he was sprinting, and it was close. 1, 2, 3, go the Cats. We go to the 8th. Who's going to have the big hit? This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield. Broken Heroes on a last chance power drive. We go to the 8th, tied at 7, Ohio and Miami. Masters back out there. And the first one to Zach McDonald is a strike. It's 0-1. 4, 5, and 6 here against Dylan Masters. 0-1. Wings it in, and that's fouled off. First base side out of play, heading towards the Hocking. Must be, I haven't checked the radar, but there must be a storm cluster that's north of Athens, because right now you see the thunderstorm clouds. 0-2, called, strike 3. Yo. I like Masters. McDonald down on strikes. Here's Evan Applewick. 0 for 3 tonight. Fly out, double play, ground out. But the tops of those clouds illuminated with the setting sun, and then beneath those clouds, that's the rain shaft there. And lights onto the ballpark. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Still a good crowd around. Had to be close to 1,000 earlier today. 1-1. Bounced in. 2-1 the count. Oklahoma softball leads Miami softball 3-0. Top of the third inning. Sooners boomered 3 in the third. 2-1 pitch. Up and away. 3-1. It's close. 3-1 the count with 1 gone. And the pitch. There's a strike. 3-2. Back-to-back Ks here. Applewick waits. Payoff pitch. Looping in. Ball 4. Here's Brian Zapp. So a lot on the line for both of these ball clubs as we're tied at 7 in the 8th. Miami trying to get in the mix. Top 4 in the league. They didn't expand the tournament. Still on campus site for the upcoming tournament. Pitch misses low and away. It's 1-0 to Zapp. Left-handed hitter. 2 walks and a single. Ohio has designs on winning this league. 1-0. Change-up strike. 1-1. And series against Kent State and Ball State, they will be huge. If Ohio's going to win this league, they've got to win potentially both of those series. 1-1. Change-up strike. Kind of frisbeed in there on the inside edge. It's 1-2. I guess it's not a must because you got Western Michigan still to play on the road. You got Akron, but a Kent State Ball State series huge. 1-2, hit on the ground to second, to his right, sucked it up Finney. Dolan 1 on the first, pulled the first baseman off the bag. No, Patino held out of the sack for the out. It's a double play. Whoa, that was to the right field line side of the bag at first, and I don't know how Patino kept his toes on the bag, but he did, and a slow walk for Danny Hayden. Head coach for Miami passed the home plate umpire, and he's gesturing towards the first base umpire. But a double play, inning over, pitcher's best friend for sure. All the cliches. We go to the bottom of the 8th, ball game tied at 7. Hayden's having a word, saying hello to the first base umpire who made that call. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Located on 741 East State Street, Steak & Shake is serving up handmade milkshakes, fresh pressed steak burgers, and crispy shoestring fries cooked right to order. Kick off your day with our breakfast served until 11 a.m. And don't forget to join us for happy hour drinks and shakes on weekdays from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Steps up, throws deep, middle of the end zone, wide open, 6 for the Cats, touchdown Ohio!
In sight, it must be right. We'll see you there at Steak & Shake Athens.
People's Bank is a proud sponsor of Ohio University Athletics, and just like OU, People's Bank is headquartered in Southeast Ohio. People's Bank has been in business for over 120 years with over 100 full-service bank branches to serve you. With 3 locations in Athens County, now's the time to consider a switch and feel the client-first experience that helped People's Bank grow into a top 200 bank in the United States. People's Bank would love a chance to earn your business. Go Bobcats! People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Nick Dolan at the plate. 9-1-2 scheduled here. Ball game tied at 7 as we've hit the later stages of regulation. Ohio and Miami in a ball game tied at 7. Back out there, Vardavis. 3rd inning of work for him. His next pitch will be his 22nd. He's walked 1, he struck out 1. Dolan, Roush, and Patino were level at 7. And the pitch. Thought about firing out a breaking ball, ended up high. It's 1-0. Pitch coming. There's a strike. It's 1-1. With the 14 combined runs here, there have been 69 runs scored in the series. 16 hits, that's 71 hits combined, too. That's just an onslaught of offense. 1-1, fouled back to the screen. It's 1-2. It's been a clean defensive game to this point. Will defense play a part? Well, it clearly did in the top half of this inning with the double play. Nine-man getting on would be big. Close to the plate, right-hand side, 1-2. Lost the handle on that, missed up and away, 2-2. Two and two the count. Vardavis, left-hander. Dolan, the right-hander. Here it is. This low and in. At the shoe tops of Dolan, they appeal. He didn't go. Miami has a midweek game at home against Ohio State. That's on Tuesday. And then they take on Kent State at home next weekend. 3-2 the count. Big pitch here to Nick Dolan. Line drive to short, caught. Leaning in, the shortstop, Weiss. That dove at the end on him, and he reached down to pluck it just above his spikes. Here's A.J. Roush. So, if Kent State heads to Miami and wins that series, they'll create a little distance, at least for the time being, over Ohio, with the non-con weekend for the Cats next weekend. And then it's a showdown series at KSU a couple of weeks from now, but Miami can really throw a wrench into that. First one to Roush, missed low, and he might have gotten something in his eye. He stepped out of the box for a second and back in there now. 1-0 the count, bases clear, 1 gone. There's a big hole on the right side of the infield, and Roush swings and fouls it back. One and one the count. So Hush falls over. That's rifled foul to the screen just above the Miami dugout. It's 1-2. The netting over there is quite vital. It's a triangular net, basically to the middle of the dugout on both sides. 1-2 pitch to A.J. Roush. He flinched, but he took it low and in, 2-2. And the flinch was because it was a breaking ball. 3 hits for A.J. today. Single, single, double. 2 ribbies. A.J. Roush. 2-2 the count. Vardavis for the Ohio center fielder. Bounced in. And that hit the mask. It's a hockey mask of the catcher, Harrison. So the counts run full. Home plate umpire gave Harrison a little bit of time to make sure he's all right. That bounced in and hit him flush. Back in the squat. Full count pitch with one gone in the 8th. AJ swings and bounces to short to his left. Sucked it up Weiss. Looping sidearm throw to first in time. 2 gone. Here's Alec Patino.
Next up for the hometown Cats is number 5, first baseman Alec Patino.
Alec Patino lined out, grounded out, and singled. 2 gone, bases clear. Patino, a 360 hitter, takes a strike on a breaking ball. It's 0-1. Left on left here. Vardavis to Patino. Either way here, we're heading to more dramatics. I've had him in the last 2 games. 0-1. Line drive, center field, base hit. Hit on the ground with a whole lot of pace to the right of second base. And Patino is the go-ahead runner. He's on. Here's Mason Minzy. Minzy had the catcher's gear on, and he will take that off now. Put the protective guard on his left shin. Put 2 black batting gloves on, and briskly walk to the plate. He digs in, clears out the imaginary dirt. Switch hitter hitting on the right side. 2 gone, bottom of the 8th. Go-ahead runner is on. Minzy, a hit and a walk and a fly out to bring in a run today. 0-1 the count. Bouncing ball to short. Weiss is there, head high hop, underhand the short way to second with Baker covering. Inning done. We head to the 9th. This is going to be dramatic no matter what. Late stages, level at 7. Rubber match of the 3-game series, meeting 263 all time between these long-standing rivals. Tied at 7, Ohio and Miami. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
120 years with over 100 full-service bank branches to serve you. With 3 locations in Athens County, now's the time to consider a switch and feel the client-first experience that helped People's Bank grow into a top 200 bank in the United States. People's Bank would love a chance to earn your business. Go Bobcats! People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Everyone knows that drinks at McDonald's just taste better. So, is it safe to assume that new lemonade at McDonald's might be more refreshing, more delicious, more bussin' with flavor than any lemonade you've ever had in your life? Yup. Try new lemonade from McDonald's, made with real lemon juice, bits of lemon pulp, and cane sugar. Or pick up a mocha frappe, made with rich chocolate flavor and a hint of coffee, blended with ice and topped with whipped light cream and chocolatey drizzle. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary at participating McDonald's.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par-Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par-Mar has it. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Par-Mar Rewards Card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
More plays at the ballpark as we head on for more baseball in the 9th. Tied at 7, Ohio and Miami. Dylan Masters back out there. First one to Novak, misses outside. It is 1-0. It is 7, 8, and 9 in the Red Hawk 9. 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. Caught the outside corner with a hard one. Count level at a ball and a strike. Saturday night in Southeast Ohio. Masters for Novak. Dropped and tried to drive, but he ends up empty. It's 1-2. Masters just has a real good flow about him. Good presence from the lefty. 1-2, fly ball, right center field, long run Roush. He's over there, and he made the catch. And he stumbles down. Lost his cap to the right of right center field. In that gap out there, you could tell he had a good beat on the ball. And A.J. Roush with another sterling defensive play. Rouse read that so perfectly, and it was a flat-out sprint, and he caught the ball and then stumbled afterwards, but a catch nonetheless. Line out, Novak. Here's Dylan Baker. There's a strike. It's 0-1. I love seeing defensive plays like that. It's a read on the ball. It's a sprint. It's a catch. 0-1 fouled off to the on-deck circle. It's 0-2. Because clearly, I mean, it's an extra base hit if he doesn't catch that ball, if he doesn't get a good first step, if he doesn't get a good read, if he doesn't sprint for it. 0-2, bouncing ball wide of third foul. Danny Hayden knocks it down. I love catching fly balls. You don't get to do it very often, but if you're messing around and you're at a ball field, it's fun to do. 0-2 popped up. First base side on the infield, backing up and making the catch is Patino. 2 gone in the 9th. Ohio's got something here with Dylan Masters. Here's the 9-man lineup, Tommy Harrison. Remember as a kid going to ball fields with my parents and fly balls and just hitting around a bit. It's just a fun thing to do, and that's not even a game. In this case, it's a Division I baseball game with a lot on the line. Harrison swings and misses. 0-2 the count. Trying to go 1-2-3 in the 9th. Trying to walk it off in the bottom half. Masters for Harrison. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and a fist pump and a yell from Dylan Masters. I'm telling you, Ohio's got something with this guy. And they explode out of the dugout to greet him. Tied at 7 as we go to the bottom of the 9th. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
But all the other stuff you need, Parmar has it. Download the Parmar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Parmar Rewards Card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Together is a wonderful place to be. That's why CareSource is devoted to keeping you and your family healthy and happy. We promise you not only reliable health care, but also a helping hand with whatever your family needs to succeed. It's why more moms in Ohio choose CareSource for Medicaid than all other plans combined. Things only get better when we work together. And together, there's nothing we can't do. We are one. Learn more at caresource.com.
Hello there.
We've reached the bottom of the 9th of a long day at the ballpark. Started at 1, 8 o'clock now. Ohio and Miami tied at 7. 7-10-0 for the homestanding Cats. 7-7-0 for the road Redhawks. From Court Street to Columbus, from WV to Kentucky and beyond, this is the great Ohio Sports Network from Learfield. Ohio won it with heroics last night. Miami won it with heroics in Game 1. And we're heading towards another fabulous finish here. Will Sturrock, Colin Kasperbauer, Cole Williams scheduled against Vardavis for Miami. The southpaw in his 4th inning of work. The pitch to Sturrock, got under it and pops it up. This is back a third. At first, the third baseman didn't see it. Shortstop Weiss overruns and makes the catch and ran into the wall. He's all right. That just tailed away from him. Applewick threw up his glove and his palm as if to say he didn't know where the ball was, and then the shortstop, Weiss, came over to make the catch. Here's Colin Kasperbauer. CK today, strikeout, ground out, fly out. If he hits his first homer of the year here, the Cats walk it off. Left on left and the pitch. Low and away. 1-0 the count. Kasperbauer, left-hand batter, wears 2. Vardavis, the southpaw, wears 8. Swing and a miss. Letter high. It's 1-1. In the MAC earlier, BG did win to sweep the doubleheader from Eastern Michigan 13-8. Kent State finished off, or is finishing off, Akron up 3-0, bottom 7. 1-1 low and away. It's 2-1. Western Michigan won today over Northern Illinois 7-1 in DeKalb. Central Michigan won over Ball State today 13-5. It's back-to-back wins against Ball State for CMU. 2-1 the count, 1 gone, bottom 9 in the pitch. Line drive to short. Weiss to his right made the catch. He's a good shortstop. Here's Cole Williams. Not only does he get a good read on the ball, he's not afraid to run and get there for a foul ball. So is Cole Williams going to be the hero? Had an RBI double earlier, 1 for 4. Left on left, 2 gone, bases clear, bottom 9. And that's spiked to fastball. That was 3 feet less than the required 60 feet 6 inches. It's 1-0. He generates a lot of power, the left-hander. 1-0. That hit him on the right sleeve. It was a breaking ball. It went off his arm and into the mid of the catcher. And so the winning runner is on. Here's Alex Finney. So the Red Hawks, they've been hit a couple of times. Ohio hit here, and nothing, there's no intent to it. It's just a thing that happened. Finney with 22 runs batted in this year. Finney would love a gapper to let Cole Williams fly. Got a pinch runner here for Ohio. Pinch runner at first for Ohio. 2 gone, bottom 9. And Newer is the runner at first. Has a good lead and a throw over. Trenton Newer out of Nicholasville, Kentucky. Lexington Catholic High School. Senior, 6 foot, 165, throw to first. He dives back in. So he potentially is the game's winning run. 2 gone, bottom 9. Ball game tied at 7. Finney takes low and away. 1-0 the count. Bobcats trying to see this all the way through. Out hitting Miami, 10-7. 2-0 the count. Can Ohio get the winning runner into scoring position? Tied at 7 here in the 9th. Throw to first. Back in time is Newer. And it takes a team for sure to get it done. And all the Bobcats are on the top step of their dugout, leaning over the rail. Left on left to Finney. 2-0 pitch from Vardavis. Swing and a miss. That tailed away. It was tantalizing, and he came up empty, 2-1. There is no wind at the ballpark right now. It feels humid. Rained earlier. Open stance for Finney. 2-1. Fly ball down the line and right towards the corner. This ball is going to get down. Going to get to the wall. Newer. Green light on from third. There's going to be a play at the plate. Throw to the plate is there on time, and the tag is applied, and he's out. That was a tremendous cutoff and an outstanding throw. Brokmond in the corner, got there, threw a strike, the relay was a strike, and the tag from Harrison was outstanding, and Newer gave it a shot. But we head to the 10th. And they explode out of the dugout, and tip your cap to Brokmond. Newer gave it everything he had, too. This has been one heck of a series, really. for both sides. Extra innings because, of course, we're tied at 7. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield. Wow.
Hello there. My name is Seychelle, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the punch of flavors that's unlike any other. You get the crispy tenderness of the chicken and that hint of sourness from the pickles. Ta-da!
Hey, I'm Juan, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. This is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches.
Order the original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
At Ohio Health, you can see your doctor here, there, or anywhere. Whether it's in person.
Hi there. How are you feeling today?
Or at home.
Hi there. How are you doing?
At one of our 200-plus care sites across the state.
All right, let's take a look.
Or on your tablet, smartphone, or computer.
So, when did this problem start?
You'll feel good knowing Ohio Health provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
See this alive. Guy makes a tremendous defensive play, and he leads off the inning. That's what Benji Brokman did as he broke on the ball in the right field corner. Fired it in, relay throw in time. He leads it off here, and he's 0-2 with Dylan Masters. That was a big league play. And that's the difference now and the reason why we're in extras. 0-2 the count. That bounces in 1-2. You could tell off the bat it had a chance, and it got to the corner there. Not all the way full on corner, but maybe about 10 feet away from the line. Brokman broke on the ball nicely, and it was a tremendous throw and relay and tag. 1-2, hopped foul. First base dugout. Count level of the ball and 2 strikes. I mean, you see this all the time. I mean, it's uncanny. Somebody makes a tremendous defensive play, and they lead off the next inning. Now it's up to Dylan Masters and the Bobcats to make sure he doesn't continue things. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Masters did the job. Brokman goes down on strikes. Masters, 3rd strikeout.
Now batting is number 12, the shortstop, Cooper Weiss.
Here's Cooper Weiss, who's played a good shortstop position today, too. Weiss, right-handed batter, open stance, close to the plate, and the pitch, square to bunt. And he fouled it off. It's 0-1. It's been a long day for sure, but you get another burst of life when you get to extras in such an entertaining ball game. 0-1 pitch, bounced in, 1-1. No activity in the Ohio bullpen, so Masters tries to continue his mastery. Ohio hasn't scored since the 5th. Miami scored 3 in the 7th. 1-1 pitch, low and away, 2-1. But there's been a lot of drama and a whole lot of zeros. Since then, 2-1 pitch. There's a strike. Mid-popping fastball, outside edge, 2-2 the count. Saturday Night Lights finale of the series. 2-2 pitch. Low. Barely low, but low. 3-2 the count. Payoff pitch. Hit him. It wasn't a full-on heater, but it plunked him between the 1 and the 2 on his back. So Weiss wears it. Here's Ryland Zaborowski. One away in the 10th. Runner on at first. Ball game tied at 7. Masters, 2 2/3 innings of work to this point. Hasn't allowed a hit yet. Fly ball, right field, playable. Coming in on it now is Sturek. He's there and makes the catch. 2 gone. There's a moment when any ball is hit that you kind of hold your breath for a second, even if you're sure that it's not going to leave the park. And that wasn't, but you have to make sure that the catch is made. Here's a cleanup hitter and a real good one in Zach McDonald. careful here. Throw to first. Ooh, back in time on the dive is Weiss. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the seventh for Miami. Another throw over. 1 in the second, 4 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth for Ohio, and nothing after. Bobcats have stranded 8. Miami's left 2. We're in extras. And another throw over. Dylan Masters, another throw over. Ohio has played some shortened games this year, but this is the first extra inning game this year for Ohio. This is low and away. 1-0 the count. Quick look at the Miami schedule here. Redhawks played a 10-inning loss to Cincinnati on Tuesday, 7-5. 1-0 at Hung High, 2-0. And that was Miami's lone extra inning contest this year, so they played 2 in a week. 2-0, strike, fastball outside edge. So they hadn't had one until Tuesday and lost. Ohio hasn't had one all year, and maybe the Cats will win. Tied at 7 in the 10th. 2 on pitch, 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That seemed to elude the bat of Zaborowski. This isn't a throng, but the people that are here are into it. They're really going to get loud on the K. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Inning over. We're tied at 7 as we go to the bottom of the 10th. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
At Ohio Health, you can see your doctor here, there, or anywhere. Whether it's in person.
Hi there. How are you feeling today?
Or at home.
Hi there. How are you doing?
At one of our 200-plus care sites across the state.
All right, let's take a look.
Or on your tablet, smartphone, or computer.
So, when did this problem start?
You'll feel good knowing Ohio Health provides the finest care anywhere. Schedule care today at ohiohealth.com/finestcare.
If you're traveling to a game, a weekend road trip, or just around town, you need to stop at Go-Mart. You'll find a Go-Mart open 24 hours a day right off the interstate or right off Main Street in your local community. You can refuel your ride with quality gasoline and also yourself with popular snacks, drinks, and more. We're making it easy to keep up with your busy schedule by keeping you on the go. Go-Mart is the proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat football.
Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart.
New pitcher into the ball game for Miami, Carson Byers, making his 12th appearance. 9.36 ERA, 0-2. 25 innings of work coming into this contest. Byers in for Miami. And he had the save in game 1 when an inning of work struck out 2. Trevor Lucas to lead it off. He already homered tonight. Tied at 7 as we go to the bottom of the 10th. Trevor Lucas, the Cali Cat, veteran leader, in there now. Byers on the mound. And the lefty brings it home. Lucas swings and slashes it foul down the right field side, out of play. So Miami's gone Maxey, Vardavis, Byers. Vardavis, 4 innings, 2 hits, a walk and a strikeout. After Maxey went 5, gave up 9 hits and 7 runs. 0-1. Lucas lines it through the left side hole for a base hit. Leadoff single. Set up now. Here's Nick Dolan. He's up there to bunt. Dolan had a 2 RBI double earlier. Hits here now in the 10th. Tied at 7. Charging from third is Applewick, and there's a strike. As Dolan thought that he pulled it back, it is 0-1. Holding the runner on at first is Zaborowski. Applewick is way in at third, and he'll come in even more. 0-1 from Byers. Up and away, 1-1. What a spot. What a series. Haven't had one like this in a while. 1-1. Bunt put down right of the mound. Byers can't make the play, and he's got to pick up the ball. There was nobody there. The second baseman and first baseman poorly communicated. It was a bunt to the right of the mound, and once it got past Byers, he had to be the one to field it. First and second, the runners. And smartly, Applewick stayed planted at third because there was a chance Lucas could have taken third. So is a bunt base hit. Here's A.J. Roush. Base hit wins the game, and Ohio walks it off. We're in the bottom of the 10th. A.J. Roush at the plate. Runners on first and second. And the pitch. Fastball strike. It is 0-1. A.J.'s had a game. RBI single, double, strikeout, ground out. 0-1 the count. Nobody gone. Bottom of the 10th. Lucas at second, Dolan at first. Little humpback liner to first, off the glove of the first baseman. Throw to second, they get a force there. The second baseman, Baker, had to throw back to the shortstop, Weiss, who then forced out Dolan. To third is Lucas, on is Roush. Corners for the runners. One gone, bottom of the 10th. So here's Alec Patino. And with the year he's having, it would be fitting if he could be the one to walk it off. What a ball game and what a series. Long day at the ball yard, but it would be a series winner for the Cats if Ohio could split the doubleheader. Byers for Patino. Missed inside, nearly hit him. It's 1-0. Bobcats rolled into a double play earlier. Miami needs it now. Ohio needs a base hit or a fly ball now. 1-0 the count. Corners the runners. One gone. Bottom 10 tied at 7. Fastball strike outside edge. It's 1-1. Last night with 10 in the 8th and then 3 straight Ks for Braxton Kelly. Ohio's win in this series was heroic. 1-1. Runner breaks from first. Pitch misses up and in. Double play out of play now with the infield in. So they let Roush have second. Lucas at third. 2-1 the count. Infield in, outfield in. One gone in the 10th. Fly ball left field. It gets down. Base hit. Ohio walks it off. Paint this one green and white. Ohio wins 8-7. A RBI single, Alec Patino. Ohio's 5th series win in 6 MAC tries. The Bobcats are the story in the Mid-American Conference, and it's a story that hasn't been finished written yet. This story is still being written, and Ohio continues to do what they do. They walk it off with an 8-7 win over Miami in Athens. RBI single, Alec Patino. Lucas scores, and Ohio wins at 8-7. Line score in the contest, 8 runs, 13 hits, no errors. For Miami, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Alec Patino with the winner. Bobcats with the win. Just keep on doing it in MAC play. That is now win 13 to go along with 5 losses. Ohio is now 15-17 overall. Miami 7-11 and 11-27. Ohio lost game 1, 12-10. Ohio wins the finale of this doubleheader, 8-7. Handshake line formed between home and the mound. Alec Patino is the prince of this Saturday night in Southeast Ohio. Cats win at 8-7 and a standing O for the Bobcats as they make their way to the third base dugout. This team just keeps winning games in a whole lot of ways. And this was a walk-off tonight. 8-7 Ohio. Up next, Indiana next weekend, and what a series that is. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Bloomington. 6 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock against a team that has 20 wins and a top 20 RPI. This is a tough loss for Miami, too, because they're trying to battle to get into the top 4 equation, and this is a tough loss for them and a tough series loss. Ohio wins 8-7 after it won 13-10 last night and lost in Game 1 of the doubleheader 12-10. Thanks to everybody on board down in Winston-Salem and with the web stream here in Athens. I'm Russ Eisenstein saying thank you so much for listening. And here's the final score one more time. In 10, Ohio wins 8-7 over Miami. Good night from Athens. This is the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield. All right.
You've been listening to Ohio Baseball on the Ohio Sports Network from Learfield.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Today's broadcast has been brought to you by Steak and Shake, People's Bank, McDonald's, Parmar Stores, and Union Street Diner.
And the Bobcats have blown this game wide open in the 5th.
CareSource, Chick-fil-A, Ohio Health.